Hey y'all, it is approaching the end of April, so I want to do a little spring garden tour to show you everything that's blossoming or things that have blossomed and maybe going to produce fruits. And I'm kind of worried because the weather this weekend, we're about an hour from the Kentucky Derby, and the forecast has been kind of all over the place of an overnight low of 30. So I have frost cloths and sheets in case I need to use them for that. But if not, then hopefully we'll be good to go. So let's look at everything we got going on so far in the garden. Buttholes over here. All right, this is a grapevine that is cane pruned. This is a table grape. You can see here, see those little clusters? Those are flower clusters that, if pollinated, will become grapes. So I talked in an earlier video about the 50 buds, these little buds that they grew from. For best quality fruit, don't go over that, but that's what's going on. And these right here that I'm letting grow, these are going to be the canes that I keep that will be this long by the time the season is over. And these will be my new fruiting canes that I'll allow to grow down here. Then I can top this off so it's not hanging up like that. Oh, good Lord, these chickens are horrible. Right here we have some raspberries. See the little clusters getting ready to form? So we'll get some raspberries from those hopefully. And I am going to create some stakes along this raspberry patch on both sides and wiring to help hold those up, because when I mow it's kind of a pain in the butt. These right here need picked up as they get taller. There is the little flower buds for the raspberries. Hey buddy. This is a spur pruned muscadine grapevine. It's waking up. Each one of these, I left 2 buds on last year's growth to form this year's fruiting vines. So it's just now waking up. See all those? And every year, like for example, this right here. So there's 3. 1, 2, 3. And this year those will leaf out, flower, and form grapes. So next year I'll cut those new growths down to 2 buds from whatever grows this year. So every year these spurs will get bigger and bigger as you leave 2 new spurs like this right here will flower and grape out. I'll cut it back the end of February down to 2 buds on each one of those. So that's how you spur prune. Whereas these cane ones, after it fruits this year, I'll completely cut these 2 off and let 2 of these take over, or 4 or however many, to create 50 buds going out. So that's cane versus spur. Our plum trees, I only saw 1 plum in these, which they've only been in the ground for 1 year, which is fine. So I'll be okay with just 1. There it is. Don't know if it'll hold on to it where it's the first year. And then I saw a little one up here, but oh gosh, there's 2 actually. I didn't even notice that. See that one? And then this tiny little one. So I might get 2 out of that. I didn't even notice that. Yarrow, which is great for blood clotting if you have nosebleeds. Cut scrapes, rip these leaves off and mush it up. Put it wherever you're bleeding and it clots it. They're getting ready to flower. And these stay green throughout the winter, which surprised me. We got pretty cold temps. Pawpaws. More pawpaws. And this right here, I ordered 10 trees from the Kentucky Division of Forestry, 10 pawpaw trees. And the Kentucky Division of Forestry gets their pawpaws from seeds from the KSU cultivar breeding program, the best, most meaty, less seeds, no aftertaste pawpaws. So I planted those 10. I got them for $48 shipped, which ain't bad. And those are 2-year-old seedlings. But over here, I have a wild mullein plant. The second year forms a big tall flower. This was here last year, so this year it should flower. But you take those leaves, mush them up, and put them in a mason jar, clean them, put them in a mason jar of either 100 proof vodka or vinegar, and let that soak for 3 months to make a mullein tincture for bronchitis, any type of lung junk in your lungs to help clear out. You put a few drops under the tongue for that. Here's another one of these pawpaws that I got from Kentucky Division of Forestry. It's starting to leaf out. And I did a row here, and I had to put the pawpaws all here because there is a black walnut and there's a black walnut. And there's very few things that you can grow under black walnuts because they contain the juglone chemical, and which is like a natural herbicide that kills plants. You can only put plants that will tolerate the juglone chemical in black walnuts. Pawpaws is one of those. Here's some more pawpaws through here. My little persimmon trees in here leafing out. Hi, baby. That one over here. And here I started from seed. This is an apricot tree. I've been doing research, and I don't want to make claims or whatever, but you can eat this. I'm eating 3 seeds a day of bitter apricots. It's called bitter apricot seeds because they do have a bitter aftertaste. But I'm growing these trees that I started from those seeds that I've been eating 3 seeds a day for supposed cancer prevention. So I'm trying to grow those from those seeds. This one's not looking so good. Hi, babies. And I started some, hi, Lucy Goosey. Hi, Lucy Goosey. Some jujube trees from seed. There's one. There's one. There's one. Hi, Lucy. Let's go over here. See what's going on with our peaches and apple trees. This apple tree looks like it got fertilized pretty good. This is a Granny Smith, and I'm gonna let it do its natural June drop. It is very loaded. So I'll let it do its June drop, which is the tree's natural thing for getting rid of excess apples. And then after that, I will thin those apples down to about 2 per cluster. There's a cluster. So I'll get bigger apples. Oh, here's a little peach tree. I know I've seen some over here. Hopefully they held out. I don't know. My other peach tree did seem to hold on to some fruits. This one's kind of big. I don't know where they're at, but there's one. It's holding on to. And there was some over here. I can't find them now. They start to blend in after it starts looking this thick. So in between here, I'm going to put my melons and pumpkins in this space between these apple trees. So they'll grow in here. And I got some cloths to protect them, hopefully from squash bugs and vine borers. Another little apple tree here. This one didn't get, well, we got a few fruits. Look how cute. Hi, babies. My chi tree is waking up. This is Che, C-H-E, which is a berry. It's kind of like a strawberry with a melon and a watermelon and a raspberry combined without the acidity flavor, and it's got a crunch to it, the crunch from the seeds in it. Here's my pear trees. I'm training espalier, just like the apples. Hey, Dougie. Another pear tree. These are the European pears. Look. Kiefer, I think's one, and this is a pineapple pear, I think. Yeah, pineapple pear. And over here's some black raspberries that has to be kept separated from the red raspberries. There's a little garden spider there. Hey, little fella. It's getting ready to bloom out. Hey, Penelope. Another apple tree. See if we got any apples this year. Yeah, we got a few. Right there, little baby apples. Okay. So over here. What are you doing, Dougie? This is a kiwi plant. It's waking up. It had woke up, and then the frost got it, and it woke up again. Like grapes, it has those secondary buds that come out. This one, the dogs ran through underneath here and broke it, so it's growing back from the root. And here's another one waking up. All those are the kiwis. Got some Asian pears. This little Asian pear. I'm gonna have to thin these out. Right here, these smaller ones, I'll have to thin. Oh, that one already, see, it thinned itself out. But of these right here, I'm only gonna keep the two biggest because there's one up there too. Hello there. Cherry tree. Forming all the cherries. If they got pollinated. Didn't see too many bees out because it was still a little chilly. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? This is another cane pruned grape waking up. And again, all these top ones I'll let form the fruits, and maybe next year, these right here, guys, I'll let them grow to be long canes to save next year. After these fruit, I'll cut them back, let those be the new canes for next year. Got our little pawpaws here, 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 here. This one I hit with my lawnmower, y'all, and I tried to fix it right there. Hopefully I saved it. I don't know. This is a Shenandoah, which I really, really, really wanted. If not, I will probably have to buy some Scion wood to graft onto my other ones over there at that side that are wild pollinators. This is mulberry. Ooh, it's flowering. Didn't notice that. Yeah, it is. So those, you can trim those down every year because the flowers form on the new wood, the new growth. See right here, that's new this year. So you can keep it trimmed down, let it keep reflowering and forming in the new growth for the current year. This is the blueberries. I'm going to cover these this year. Last year, the birds got them all while we were on vacation. Here we have asparagus. I've been eating these. I'm going to let these right here, taller ones, stay, and maybe like break that one off right there to eat. These grow pretty fast. I'll leave this one here, maybe break that one off tomorrow. It'll be pretty big and thick tomorrow. This little peach tree was loaded last year, and this year it didn't get any flowers, but it's probably because it was so loaded last year, so I let it take its turn this year for green growth and shaping. Hi, hi baby. Hey girly. That's my big Bertha right there. Here's another one. Look, it's flowering. That's going to be, this is an everberry too, so it should continue to flower and give me fruits. And in this little space, I've already got some kohlrabi and cauliflower and lettuce growing. And I think there's some cabbage, Chinese cabbage in there too. Getting ready to plant all this in the next couple of weeks. Got our 3 grape trellises here. Oh, one thing I am doing too. I have grapes growing on the back side here. Like right there's one. And right there. So what I'm gonna do is put eye hooks throughout there and then there, and run heavy duty wire through here and train those grapes on the back, and then have the flowers or the vegetables here in the front. Here's some lettuce, speaking of which, we've already harvested from this. This was from last year and it's still growing. We've already had a salad and it's grew back within a few days of harvesting the salad from that. That's pretty cool that it survived over winter. Grape trellises here, I've got 2 on each. There is a combination of cane and spur prune grapes here. Hey baby. I know. Right here, persimmon. I thought this was dead, but it's showing. Let me zoom in. It's showing some life. Persimmons are kind of late to green out too, so. Gonna be filling these full of flowers soon, and veggies. Got more grapes growing back here. And this is the other persimmon tree. Thought it was a goner, but it's greening out down at the bottom, so I might have to top it and let it do its thing. Strawberry patches, they're flowering out. Hey, nosy butts. More strawberry patch. Goodness. I cannot wait until this is like fully flowered. I put a bunch of carrots along the outer edge here. We'll see if anything forms of it. We've got several days of rain coming, so maybe that will help them. They like a lot of rain. This is fig tree. Loosey goosey. And more fig trees that I'm going to be selling at the local swap, farmer swap. And we'll have this full of flowers. Another mullein plant right there. Oh, that looks like it's going to try to flower. Yeah. This is all the flowers to be planted in a couple of weeks. Got marigolds and zinnias, and I started some tomatoes and some pawpaws right there from seed. Various melons and squash there. Lettuces. What loosey goosey? This I have climbing roses, so I bolted that with, and on the back side of this garage, because this is metal, is a 2x4 that I put in the back, and I've screwed those in to hold those in place. So that's what I'm training my climbing roses on. That way, and I need to come in here and tie that one back some more. So when I walk through here, I want like a walkway of roses growing right through there. Hey buddy, got some roses growing over here too, climbing roses. Another persimmon tree right there. And along that fence line over here, I also have some more grapes growing. What are you doing, Daisy? Okay, let's go on the other side. It has been so busy. I'm just worn out from doing everything. All right. This is another peach tree, and it's got some fruits on it. Look. Hey, little peach. There. Look how cute. Oh my gosh, I love peaches. I hope it holds them. There's some peaches. So it's got a few. Maybe 10, if I had to guess. I don't know. There's one. Look how cute. Okay. And I've had some more of those pawpaws that I planted. Right there's one. There's another. That's the last bit of my compost mix. This is a huge pile. I've been working my butt off and got it down right there. This was all here, and it was about 3 times taller. A dump truck full. So this is what we got left. Got these little pawpaw trees over here, and here, and here. This is going to be a pawpaw patch. And I planted 2 more from the Kentucky Division of Forestry right there and right there. And, oh, gotta go here. So, last year, there's a wild elderberry right over here growing. And I planted one. Lucy, what are you doing over here out of the fence, honey? Come on, you gotta go in the yard. Come on, Lucy. Come on. Come on, Lucy. Come on, baby. But I have another elderberry growing right here. Y'all, that works good too when you're during the winter months to help with colds and stuff, to build your immune system. Lucy, why are you over here? Lucy. Oh, good Lord. She'll come back. But that is the garden tour right now before everything's in full bloom. Look here. These roses are getting ready to start popping. I cannot wait. It's so loaded. So the next video I'll probably be focusing on Lucy, get over here, girly. On getting everything planted. I do have a mama hen sitting on eggs in here. There's some more of the yarrow for blood clots. Y'all, that stuff is so good. This one right here got her eyeball picked out. I thought it was picked out about a week ago, and it was black, and she was bleeding like crazy. One of these buttholes got her. I ain't got no food, honeys. I ain't got no food. Y'all need to get. Doug, move back. I don't trust you. Or you either, Carlos. Come on. But her eyeball cleared out, and it looks normal, so I don't know. I thought she lost it, but she still has it. Ain't that right, cheekies? We got mama in here sitting on eggs. This is how you know a Brody hen. Broody hen. You hear her growling at me? And then we got one. Are you trying to be broody too? What are you doing? So they're getting a lot of eggs a day. The ones that she's been sitting on are marked, so I know which ones to leave under her, because these other girls will come in here and shove around her and lay eggs. I have 7 eggs under her, but I'll come out here in the evenings and she'll be on like 12 eggs. So that's how I know which ones to keep under her. Alright, guys. Okay. Alright. That's it for the garden tour. Another big rose bush right here, though. Look, oh my gosh, I will have to show this when it's in full bloom. So beautiful. It's going to be so pretty. But that's the garden tour for today before things start really getting super busy. All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye. Oh, watch your feet, honey. I ain't got no food. I already gave you this food. I know. Go eat some bugs. Go on. Go eat some bugs.